Hey guys, Martin is the name, and The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD is the game. Last episode, we started Dragon Roost Cavern, and we got halfway through up until this point. And in this one, we are going to be saving Medley out of this tight situation, and I guess asking for a fight in the process. And we're going to hopefully complete the dungeon by the end of the episode. So, when this first happens, they don't come after you immediately, they kind of wait a moment. Let's wait till they get close, and... oh, almost. Okay, I was wanting to get them both with one simultaneous. Oh, I didn't mean to play the Wind Waker at a time like that. Gosh, I was trying to do that. There you go. Ooh, I knocked him all the way up on the stairs. How cool. Okay, this one got knocked out. Cool, and he dropped a joy pendant. Now, if you're gonna drop anything nice, I would like to get it before you go into a cutscene. Oh, okay, let's appear right above you. There you go. Oh, you also. I'm not there in the cutscene. I was literally just standing there, but okay, game. I should have absorbed that. Whoa, the game moved me. That was weird. Okay, well, let's go grab that. Nice, but they both dropped joy pendants. Oh yeah, and a moblin. We're actually fighting one of these now. Insane, isn't it? Yeah, these guys are funny. Wait until you can do the reaction command. That's a really good way to kind of get one up on them. But really, the best way to go about it is just be proactive. If you really go after these guys, they're really nothing. Let's murder you right up against the cell. Sorry, Redley. I'm sure you probably didn't want that close of a view. But nonetheless, nice. And 3 hearts, cool. There's some hearts around here in case that fight gave you some trouble, but either way. Hello, Medley. How do you like my new sword? Link, you came to rescue me. Oh, thank you. I have to tell you what I found. This is terrible. Some creature is doing awful things to the Great Valu's tail. That's why he's so angry. Oof. The Great Valu's tail hangs down into the room right below here. There's gotta be something in there. I wonder if those mean monsters who captured me have something to do with it. We've got to do something, now, before it's too late. I'll go and tell everyone what's happening. Here, Link, use this to get out of here. It's what I used to get this far. It's the device Rito used before we evolved wings. And the item of the dungeon, you got the grappling hook. Yeah, it was used by the Ritos before they got wings. And yeah, so use this item to latch onto anything with a, I'm gonna call that a jing, with a jing on it. You can even use it to haul things up from the seafloor while on your boat. Yeah, we can haul up treasure now with this thing. Cool stuff. Here, Link, climb up onto that ledge over there so I can show you something. Yeah, I was about to say, you said you used that item to get this far, but don't you need it to get out of here? I mean, I guess not. I mean, you seem like you can fly pretty well. Grab this branch with the grappling hook, and you can swing over to get out of this area. When you aim at the branch, you can latch on to Jing will appear. Remember that. Don't you worry about me, Link. Get going. Okay. So let's equip that, and she's there right now. And can we latch onto her for more instructions? Oh yeah, we can. If you want to hear it again, I guess she'll repeat it for you. But she's there. Let's see, the second that we latch onto this though, okay, so she's still there. She's still there, okay, and, oh, there she goes. Okay, I'd never been quick enough to see what happens, like, you know, where she goes after that little moment right there, but she flies over that way, okay. Because by the time I always figured it out, I was here, I was like, okay, cool. Wait, where's Medley? And I looked around and she's gone, you know? But that's interesting that she flies over that way. Right to Valu, basically, but yeah. So we've seen some of these throughout the place, and now we know what they were for. We can get across by doing that. So, cool stuff, cool stuff. It's opened up some new areas for us now. There's a little bit of backtracking that we can now do to old places to get some new things. So, yeah, but what you're gonna wanna do is not go into the door we just came out of. You could try to swing across there and go into the boss room through the boss door, but we, obviously need the boss key in order to do that. So we have a little bit more searching to do. So, also I want to mention that you can also run while you're trying to aim this. So if you're like, I don't know, in a really tight situation and an enemy is chasing you, you can literally run while you're trying to get that lined up. So yeah, cool. And also if you're targeting, you can press whatever button you have it equipped to and kind of use it as a weapon. It's really cool. Link has a really mean face right now. I mean, like, not mean, but I don't know, just, yeah, he looks serious, like he's not gonna play. It's cool, and yeah, you can use it as a weapon. It's actually really good against certain enemies, and it has a lot of different uses. It's a really good item. But we will see that in due time. Actually, Exhibit A of that being a really good item. Come on over here. Well, actually, I want to show what this guy does. It's really funny. Okay, I'm surprised he didn't do it when I walked in here. So let me get out of his range. He's gonna walk across the bridge and kind of doing his own thing. Is he not gonna do it? Oh, yeah, he literally saw, no, he was there on the bridge. Nothing came out at him or nothing like that. But yeah, the guy just is really bad at, I guess, knowing where the ledge is. So like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, these enemies seem so lifelike, you know? They do little things like that. I really like the bokoblins. So, anyways, let me show you what I meant by the grappling hook being really useful. Yeah, you can always grab a joy pendant out of them now. So, that's really useful for us. And in fact, if you want to grind up on some joy pendants, this is actually not a bad place to do it. Just come in and out of this door right here. And when you come on back, he's gonna be sitting there, hanging off the ledge, already defenseless most of the time. I don't know why he wasn't when I first got here. You can knock him off and grab his joy pendant. He falls in the lava. It's kind of brutal, but you know, he respawns every time you go out and come back in. So you can grind up on some joy pendants doing that. In fact, I think I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna get myself up to 15. If my count is right, I currently should have 10. So I'm gonna do this a few more times and get myself up to 15. I'll see you guys once I'm done doing that. Oh, there you go. That's what happens when Link hits the lava. Be careful doing this because you could fall down. But if you do, it's half a heart. Not too bad. But yeah, so now you know what happens when Link's butt hits the lava. It's pretty funny. But yeah, these guys, they can knock you off, so be careful. But how many do I have already? Do I have 15 already? I might. Oh yeah, perfect timing. Cool. Okay, well yeah, let's knock you off the ledge. Nice. Into the lava for you. So yeah, now we're down here. He's gonna be there, and also don't be surprised by this guy's sneak attack. You can also get, you know, another joy pendant from him as well. So you can always grab items out of these guys. Even after you grab the initial item, you can keep on going back for more. Grab hearts or the like for, you know, whatever you want from them. Wow, half a heart, that's actually pretty good. But, you know, steal it back from them, I guess. Yeah, so not bad at all. Now that that has happened, treasure chest will appear down there. That's your hint. We need to get down there somehow. If you look down below, you'll see there's a path that is perfectly underneath this bridge right here, but how are we gonna get down? Well, spin attack the ropes. There you go, the bridge is still holding up somehow for just a second. And after that happens, guess what we're gonna get? You know, not like we have enough of these already. Can I not open the chest? I was like getting caught on the ledge there. Really? Man, I'm like having a really hard time with this chest. Is the bridge gonna respawn? Everything's gonna respawn, isn't it? Okay. Oh wait, what's the King of our Lines gonna tell me? Like, why are you so stupid? Why are you just wandering around? It just appeared beneath the suspension bridge. Do you not see it? You must find a way to get to the floor without plunging to the lava. Oh wow, I didn't know he gave you advice right there. That's interesting. Okay, let's spin attack. And one more time. Oh, wow. Oh, that did not work out well for me at all. Oops. Okay, not gonna move this time. Oh, he pushed me back off of the bridge. That was interesting. Okay. Yeah, he died by falling down below. You can just let go like that. There you go, not bad. And yeah, let's get the chest finally. Cool, joy pendant. Cool, so we have a good number of those now, 17. And you can see there's another little lava thing right here we can get back up with, but we don't want to go there quite yet. We don't want to backtrack yet. Instead, we want to go to new areas. Nothing to do here besides, if you come over here, again, spin attack to break the ropes. You want to do this all at once, because if you only break one of them, you'll have problems. That'll happen. I was wanting to explain it without actually doing it, but oh well. So yeah, spin attack on that. But, you know, continuing off the topic that I was talking about in the last video. So, haven't really, I mean, I've been busy this past week, I guess, but I don't know. It's been a very much slower pace of life, which has been nice. It's given me some time to actually breathe and think for a little bit. But, yeah, I don't know. Looking forward to making money again, being able to work again. Yeah, it's been very slow past few days. Every day's been pretty much the same. I wake up at around like 7:30 or so, wake up, start working on stuff. I have like a little morning routine things that I do every morning. If you come over here, you're gonna see this is locked. Nothing you can do. That's your cue to look around and to see this. And this actually is a hint for something much later in the dungeon, actually at the very end of the dungeon. So remember this little moment right here of grabbing onto something above. Oh, and watch out for the keys. Uh-oh, I might actually be screwed. Okay, no. Good, 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 good. Yeah, they're gonna try to knock you off while you're sitting there helplessly hanging above the lava. There you go. All knocked out. So I've been here in the college town in my place down here for almost a week now. Yeah, by the time that I go back home, everything should be fine. So, I mean, like, none of my family has shown symptoms, you know, obviously other than the person in my family who actually got sick. So that's really good. And if it continues to be that way, then yeah, I'm gonna go home. So, yeah, looking forward to returning to normal life because, again, it's like Friday now, so I've been down here for like almost a week. So I haven't really been doing a whole bunch of anything except for just working around the house and doing stuff like that. So make your way across here. And this room over here. If you look through the fire, you're gonna see a chest that looks very, very important. You could probably guess at what it is if you played a previous Zelda game. And you see a switch over here and you're thinking, great, I can grab the chest now. Fire will reappear. So what you need to do is come to one of these, slash their eye like that, but don't let them roll back into the lava because if they do, they're instantly going to come back out of their balls and be just fine. If you do the reaction command of these guys, oh, I didn't have my sword out, crap. Let me show you what happens if you do the reaction command. You kill them like that, it's super cool. But that's not what we need to be doing. They drop a lot of hearts, holy cow. But yeah, they deal a lot of damage. They're tough little enemies, but you want to wait till they open up like that, and then slash them, and then they'll ball up. And then come over here, crouch down to put it on the switch. That's the easiest way of doing it. And I guess we gotta be quick before they come out of their ball. But instead, Link is just gonna take his time and miraculously discover what's in this chest. You got the big key. Use it to gain entrance to the room where the dungeon's boss lurks. Yeah, my one problem with Wind Waker. I'm very, very biased with this game. I'm extremely biased with this game. But, and because I have a hard time really finding flaws with Wind Waker. I really just love it that much. But I will say that I wish they called the big key, the boss key. I don't know, it just sounds a lot better than the big key. But I guess it kind of goes with small keys, I don't know. So now we're gonna have a new enemy that we just saw, fire keys. Like normal keys, except if they touch you, you catch on fire and you'll keep burning unless you do something about it. Or at least for a little while and you'll lose more health. So, you know, if you do catch on fire, just actually roll and that'll put the fire out. And you can kill them very easily with the grappling hook. So it's a really good weapon, the grappling hook is, especially for keys. So you're gonna wanna stop right here with ZR. When you stop, you can use the left analog stick to lower yourself and pull yourself up. And again, Link, his upper body strength, man, holy cow. Yeah, you're gonna wanna do that right here because if you tried to swing into this at the height that we were at, coming off from that ledge, you wouldn't be able to swing up onto here. Instead, you'd like hit the wall down there. So don't do that. You gotta kind of have to adjust this a little bit. And if you're ever falling, you need a little bit of extra oomph. Press B, and you'll do a jump attack, which will, for whatever reason, for physics that don't make sense, it'll push you forward like another few feet or so. So, yeah, you can remember that. But now that we're back here, we're gonna wanna keep on backtracking just a little bit. Ooh, glad I didn't fall into the lava right there. I meant to do my jump attack to give me more room, but forgot to do that. It all worked out well though. So I'm leaving in a couple of days to go back home. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting because my town, my city, is currently not requiring people to wear a mask, and my state definitely isn't. Our mayor has, our governor has outright said, I'm not putting in place a rule for mask. He just said he's not gonna do it. For whatever reason, you know, wearing a mask has become a really politicized subject, so I guess I'm not gonna get too much into it. I don't think it should be a political subject, really, but you know, I'm not gonna get too much into that bit of it. But I'll just say, you know, he said that he's not going to do that. So, oh, okay, fine. Let's see, let's knock you out really quick. Let me think a little bit. Where do I need to be going at this moment? I'm trying to remember. Okay, I think I'm good. Yeah, we are gonna want to backtrack this way. Because now we have the big key, which technically could go fight the boss now, but there's actually something I want to go back and get, so we're going to do that. But, yeah, getting back to what I was talking about. Our state's not going to make a statewide mask requirement, but some cities in South Carolina have. In fact, the city that I'm currently in does have a mask requirement, which is nice. It's been really nice being able to go to the store and just kind of feel a little bit better, you know, rather than going in somewhere where literally no one is distancing or wearing masks. So I definitely feel better down here, that being the case, but my hometown hasn't put in any rule. But I read an article from our local newspaper the other day that said apparently our town council is going to have an emergency meeting coming up this upcoming Monday, which by the time you're seeing this video will have already passed. But they're going to have a town meeting coming up, and at that town meeting, they're going to vote on a rule of whether or not to make masks mandatory. And if they do that, that would be great. Honestly, it would make me really happy. I would feel a lot better kind of going around and doing things. And yeah, because really all I do nowadays is really just go to my job, my part-time job, and my internship. So, but like, you know, when I need to go to the store and stuff, it'll be nice. Because I do have to go to the store like every couple weeks for food. I try to limit my visits to the store if I can help it, or any of my visits out and about in public. But anyways, if you saw this earlier, I pointed this out like actually in the last episode. You can get across this only after you get the grappling hook, and if you remember this detail, you'll be rewarded with treasure chart number 11. And we have gotten all of the optional items that are in this place, so all that's left to do now is to go face the boss. So I will see you guys once we get back to the yellow warp pipe. I'm not going back before I steal myself some joy pendants though. Yeah, these guys are really just way too easy to steal from. This is another good grinding spot right there if you want to use that. Oh, and by the way, just keep crawling to the pot, and if like it doesn't take you to the place you want to go initially, it'll take you there next. So yeah, here we are, back in the room with the boss door. We have the boss key. We have all the items in this dungeon. We're good to swing on across and head there. Let's kill you though. Oh gosh. You had like a really unfair height advantage there. Oh, can I do the reaction command right now? Holy cow, that's cool. Oh, it didn't work. Let's try this again. Nice. Cool. Drop at least one heart, please. Hey, cool, 3, I'll definitely take that. Yeah, there's a few treasure chests up here. And if you didn't get the option earlier from the rat in the last episode to buy a potion, don't worry, you're gonna get probably actually a better item at this point in the game for us coming up ahead. But for now, nice crest. All who are skilled in the ways of the sword know the value of a crest such as this. If you remember, way back in like episode 1, was it episode 1? You know, well, back on Outset Island either way, Orca told us we saw one of these in his room, and he said, you know, come back to me later when you found one of these. Remember that, because now that we're finding these, you know, that's kind of important. So we can go back and visit him now, and there's something to do with that. So joy pendant right there. Joy pendants are basically being thrown at us right now, or rather I'll say the opportunities for joy pendants are being thrown at us. Get out of bottle, because right over here you can scoop up a fairy. You caught a fairy in your bottle. When your life energy runs out and you collapse from exhaustion, this fairy will replenish your strength. Looks kind of sad though. Yeah, so, and personally, I like fairies better than potions, just because, like, sometimes I'm not really paying attention to my health. Especially if, like, an enemy kind of has, like, a diverse attack arsenal, I guess is what I'll say. And you get hit with the move you weren't expecting, and all of a sudden, like, you're dead. It's nice to have that extra backup there, so if you didn't get the option to buy a potion from the rat, you can just grab a fairy right here. You know, it'll restore all of our hearts anyways, and it, you know, activates automatically if you die, so in that sense, better than a potion, really, at this point in the game. But anywho, now that we're here, that lock looks really, really, really cool. And but Link is definitely not tall enough to put in the key. Somehow it works out, and we're able to enter. There's Valu's tail. What's been causing all the trouble? to Gohma. The first real boss battle of the game. Okay, come on, let's do this. I really want to do this. Let me do this. Yes! I love this feature more than I should. Okay, let's get out of here, okay, so, I think that if you struggle around here for a little bit, the King of Red Lions will call on in and he'll give you some advice and tell you what you're supposed to do. What you're supposed to do though, let's just cut to the chase. You're supposed to look up here and see Valu's tail and realize, oh wow, I can grab onto that with my grappling hook. Do that. Valu will feel it. Ooh, just barely dodged that hit. Actually, I might have taken damage right there. You're gonna wanna swing, and let's see if we can make sure that when we land, we fall on one of these platforms up here. That'd be nice. Cool. Yeah, so the rock from above will fall on him. You can see it kind of cracked his outer shell a little bit. He's gonna throw it on up there. But hey, it worked once, it'll obviously work 2 more times until we enter the next phase of the battle, am I right? Okay, so yeah, just lock onto the spot where you know the tail's gonna come down and just keep on doing that over and over again. And you know, just keep swinging back and landing on your platform, wherever it is. If you're landing on the ground too, that's fine. I just find it really easy to grab onto his tail from up here. And, you know, while he's, again, getting himself ready, get yourself aimed. You can kind of see where Valu's tail is going to be right here before it kind of goes back up. You would think that Valu would keep putting his tail through this hole right here, but he conveniently does. If he did it, we'd have trouble, but... Swing, and the third time that we do this... Phase 2, Gohma without Gohma's shell. So now that this has happened, wait, can we actually get the? Oh, no, we can't. Okay, if you hit the eye right there, he's just gonna fall down. But what you're supposed to do is hop off this ledge, get back down to the ground level, and go for his eye because you can target it, and it kind of looks like something you might want to grab. And you know, we've totally done this, totally attacked eyes in the Zelda game. So obviously this is what you want to do. It's gonna spin around all crazy like, and yeah, he's pretty much a goner from this point on. So do things like spin attacks and you can really finish him off quick. Cool. We know what this is. So I could run and grab it normally, and Link would hold it up to the camera, and it'd be cool and all. But let's instead backflip into it. Oh no, I didn't do it. Okay, I'll have to do it next time. Something funny happens if you backflip into it just right. Anyways, you got a heart container. Your life energy has increased by 1, plus your life gauge has been replenished. We now have 5 hearts. Pretty cool. We've almost doubled from our original life gauge. Well, nothing else to see here. We see a sparkly light. We know what we gotta do. Link. Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something you want to say? I heard everything from Edley. Link, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Link. You will, Kamali. I just know it. Right, Link? So, Link, here. I want you to take this, Link. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to the bad things. You received Din's Pearl. This is the gem that Ritos claimed was passed down from the Great Goddess. The Great Valoo is grateful to you, Link. Use the Wind God's wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The Wind God's wind. I wonder if what he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. Oh, I almost forgot. The Great Valoo also names you, Link, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Link, you really are a hero. Well, I'm going to go and visit Valoo. I'll come and see you sometime with the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Kamali! Thanks so much, Link. See you again someday. Love that feeling. We came here and solved the problem. It's pretty now. We don't have that nasty cloud swirling up there. Not an angry dragon going woo at the top either. Yeah, cool stuff. Well, I think this is going to be the end of this episode. So next time, let's play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD. We're going to go check out the Wind Shrine that was just alluded to, see what that's all about, and talk to the King of Red Lions and see where our next destination is. Thank you to my patrons, William, Nintendo Black Crisis, Joseph from Jobo Show, Drew Haddad, Twilight, and Grand Spectre. I'm Kimrani. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.